Windermere brokers sell 5 times the number of homes of the average broker in Western Washington. That has everything to do with how we prepare, promote, and price the properties, and the professional partners that we bring into the equation, partners like John. John, I know that photography, static photography is the traditional way. But now we're moving into other technologies which are immersive. Can you talk a little bit about that next step from photography to the next thing?
So for these $1 million listings, we hear a ton about like drone photography and drone video.
Right.
So customers are really leaning that way. Everyone wants to see that amazing drone shot and that video swooping over the house and stuff like that.
Right. And the nice thing with you and your experience is that while people may ask, clients may ask for that drone shot, it might not be appropriate every single time, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's really a great point because there's a lot of times where homes will be like surrounded in trees. I mean, we're in the Pacific Northwest.
Right.
There's trees here.
Right.
So you really need to be very specific about the home. Take a good look at it. Make sure that you can get a good drone shot.
Right.
Because if the home is hidden,
right,
there's no sense in wasting that time or money
right,
trying to get a drone shot.
Right. So, again, putting forth that particular property in the best light is what you're an expert at. And so bringing that drone in along with that professional photography really gets the home out there in front of the right buyers. That's really kind of the only way that a prospective buyer can get a good feel of what that house might offer in terms of benefits and features. So you've got this drone shot, but somebody's thinking, well, I've got static photos which are going to be beautiful, of course, moving into drone. What type of technology is kind of in between those two things right now?
So some of the stuff that's like in between is what's called Matterport.
Okay.
So Matterport is a 3D camera. It's the same camera that like Google Earth uses to move around like the map and stuff like that.
Wow, okay.
So this allows the client to actually get a 3D, almost like a film of the house. It lets people move around the house from anywhere in the world. They can really walk around the house in a 3-dimensional way.
Wow, that's awesome.
It even has like VR technology where you can plug in and really sit down on that couch if you kind of want to.
That's awesome.
For those of you who have used those goggles and haven't gotten sick from them, I guess.
Yeah, that's awesome. So having professional photography, transitioning into, again, that immersive technology like Matterport, and then finally the pièce de résistance of the drone photography there and videography really sets your listing apart from the rest of the field. And really what sets us apart from other brokers out there is using professional partners like John. When you talk about the numbers, again, Windermere represents 36% of all luxury listings in Western Washington. The next closest company is at 11%. So again, if you have any questions about the technology that we bring to the table in helping you promote your property, we've got experts like John at our disposal. Join us next week. Don't forget to comment and hit subscribe. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week on Photography Friday. Thank you so much.
See ya.